Hello, everyone. Welcome to Fridays with Father. Father Gary here. We're back with Fridays with Father after a little time off. Wanted to talk a little bit today about a bulletin column that I wrote a couple of weeks ago around leisure time. I've heard from a number of you that was helpful, so I wanted to expand on that just a little bit. In that article, I talked about how important it is for us, especially in this busy society that we live in, to have time to just both rest with each other, with family, with friends, but also to rest in the Lord, to really take time with God in prayer. And I hear from a number of you how difficult sometimes it is to pray. And I think those two things are connected. I think that part of the reason we struggle with prayer, and I know this is true in my life, when I am just so busy and I don't have even a moment to sit quietly, it's hard to pray. It really is. Prayer really requires us to take time, to almost, if you want to put it this way, waste time with God. That's really what prayer is. That is really the definition of Sabbath rest as well. It's not so much of being so concerned about not doing, some little piece of labor on Sunday, but it's really about do I set aside quality time to rest in the Lord, to enjoy relationships in my life, my family, my friends, to just take a day where I'm just enjoying the goodness of God and that all the blessings that God has so lavishly poured upon me. That's really what Sabbath rest is all about. So I hope you have had some time for some vacation, some kind of rest this summer. We've got a couple of more weeks of summer left, so I hope if you haven't, you're able to do that. I also hope that you're able to provide some quality time aside to just vacation with God, to take some time with the Lord, to pray, and not necessarily saying a lot or even doing a lot, but just resting in Him, resting in His love. We set aside a particular day and time to do that once a week. That really is what Sunday worship is all about. When we gather on the first day of the week, on the Lord's Day, the day of the resurrection, we do so that we can rest in this amazing gift that He has given us, the life that He has given us, but also most especially the new life He bestows upon us in the life, death, and resurrection of His Son Jesus. That's really why Sunday worship is so crucial. It is the center of our lives. And so I know that there are some of you who still have not come back to Mass yet on Sundays. And for some of you, it's out of a sense of safety, and I want to support you in that. And if you're still not feeling like you're safe, if you're in a vulnerable population and you feel like you just can't take the risk, even though we feel like we've got COVID pretty much under control. If you're vaccinated and boosted, you may get sick, but there's a good chance you're not going to get seriously ill. So I hope if you feel like you're in a compromised community in which you just can't risk it, then I totally understand. But I've talked to some of you, and I know that for some of you, it's that you've gotten into the habit of just not coming to Mass on Sunday. And I really want to encourage you to come back. It is the place where we nurture our faith and that we are given strength to go out and to live the good news of Jesus Christ in our lives. It really, as the Second Vatican Council told us so beautifully, it is the source and summit of our faith. It really is when we go to Mass on Sunday, we really reach the summit of what it is to worship our God. And it is the source, too, of the life that we have in God. And so to rob ourselves of that chance to gather on the Lord's Day, to be nourished by Word and the Eucharist, is really robbing ourselves of something very, very significant in our spiritual lives. So I really invite you maybe to use these days of summer to, if you're in that place, to assess and then to please come back. It is a wonderful way it is the wonderful way to give praise and thanks to our God and to be nourished for our journey of faith. And so then just a reminder, our Mass schedule, 9 a.m. on Sundays. That Mass is live streamed as well for those who can't be with us. 11:30 a.m. Mass in Spanish, also live streamed for those who can't be with us. And then our 5 p.m. Sunday evening Mass. So I hope to see you this weekend at one of those liturgies. And in the meantime, I hope you also get some good rest and some rest in the Lord. God bless everyone. I'll see you this weekend.